Hello everyone and welcome back to Manifest Vanessa on YouTube. My name is Manifesting Guy. That is my Torah TikTok and podcast. All the links are down below. My paid coaching email is down below and all timestamps are down below. And I am monetized on YouTube. This basically means I get paid and I could not have done it without y'all. Thank y'all so much. So be watching my ads, please. If you skip the ad, you can click off this video, click back on it. Put your phone on volume down so you don't have to hear the ad. And up until the ad turns off, just be affirming in your head. And then you get to watch me. That's what I do. When I watch my favorite creators and I want them to get that bag, I'll turn the ads down. But today we're going to be talking about letting circumstances control you, which is y'all's favorite thing to do. But I'm going to be talking about how to stop allowing circumstances to have control over you. You are creating the circumstances. The only reason why the circumstances feel impossible to change or impossible to get out of is because you feel trapped. You feel trapped in that household. You feel trapped in an unfulfilling job. You feel trapped in a one-sided relationship, whatever. And the only reason you feel trapped is because you feel like you're not in control. You feel like you don't have control over this area of your life. But little do you know that you created these circumstances. And if you created undesirable circumstances, then there's a version of you that can create desirable ones, and that version is you. You can create life how you want it to go. It doesn't matter how long you've been in them. It doesn't matter how hard they feel. It doesn't matter how trapped you feel. It doesn't matter what they said. It doesn't matter how it's going. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can change them at any point. You created them. You can uncreate them. You're that powerful. You don't only manifest bad. You're also able to manifest good because all potential exists and you have access to all potential. You are in control. If you want to create new circumstances, then you have to change the story in your mind. The story that says these circumstances are permanent. They're never changing. They're the worst. I can't get out of them. I wish I could get out of them. It's not working. My persisting isn't working. Whatever it is, you have to change the story in your mind. Whether that is completely reprogramming that part of your subconscious or just revising that part of your life. Do whatever you need to do, but do it so you can get out of these circumstances. You have to become a new version of yourself because this current version that's feeling powerless, stuck, hopeless, unworthy is not going to be the one that can get you out of these circumstances. No circumstances is more powerful than your mind because it is the mind that created these circumstances. I always say you'll never be able to or sustain a higher thought than your emotional state because we've been trained and programmed from an early age to identify heavily with our emotions. And I have a video of how to get into alignment and get into higher frequencies. It all has to conform and it all has to change. The sooner you accept that, the sooner it will happen. Decide. It is a choice to identify with current circumstances. It is a choice to view yourself as powerless. You tell yourself every time. Remind yourself of the new story. I am powerful. It is changing. I'm in my desired reality, whether it's wish fulfilled or whatever. But it will not change if you're noticing the lack. If you're noticing your powerlessness, because it doesn't exist, it's all in your mind. It will not change if you're trying to manifest something and you're asking how, when, why would it happen to me? This isn't gonna happen. I've been trying and it's not working. You don't think there's a reason why we each have our own personal desires, why we want better for ourselves, why you want a new job, why you want a new relationship, why you want a six-pack, why you want this and that. If there was not a part of you that thought it was capable to receive what you wanted, number one, you wouldn't have the desire in the first place. Or even if you did, you would suppress it. You wouldn't even be trying. People are like, oh my God, I've been trying for 2 years and it's not working. Well, why did you try for that long? If you really didn't think it would work, you would have stopped, I don't know, the first month, the third month, the first year, the second year. Like, you're still going because you know it's possible. It is possible. The only thing that you have to change is how you view it. You're not stuck in your circumstances. And it's not impossible to get. It doesn't have to be impossible to get. Your 3D is conforming to you. Do not conform to the 3D because you will be stuck in a loop of experiencing the same circumstances over and over again because you keep giving your power away to what you're seeing. And you cannot do that. Like I keep saying, you created it all. You can choose for that to intimidate you or choose for it to empower you. If your persistence caused your specific person to block you, or if your persistence caused you to go into debt, then imagine what your persistence and faith can do. If your persistence and fear created undesirable circumstances, imagine what your persistence and faith, knowing, and conviction can do for you. It will change your life. It'll change your circumstances in no time. Don't be ignorant. You know that this is not your reality. You know that you don't want to be here. So stop letting yourself stay here. It does not have to be this way if you don't let it. But you have to persist. Persist in the new story. Persist in a better self-concept. Stop telling me, stop telling people, stop typing it on every platform that you're stuck, that you hate this, that you hate that you can't get out, that you're discouraged. I don't care. What do you expect from you telling everybody it doesn't work? It can't work, you're feeling hopeless? Do you expect for it to randomly manifest? For you to randomly get a kick of motivation? No, when you persist in any story, it will manifest itself. So persist in a good story. Don't even bring up the circumstances in the new story. Don't even bring up the third party. Don't even bring up the mortgage. Don't even bring it up at all. What do you want? Tell that story. Stop focusing on the 3D. Fix the dominant thoughts around what you want to happen or what you want to change in your life, and it will change. It is as real as you allow it to be. Your imagination is your one true and only reality. So stop taking it for granted, that your power and what you have the ability to create, because you can create any little thing you want. When you know and allow consciousness, imagination, delusion, whatever, to be your one true and only reality, you're limitless. You are limitless. When you see it in your head, when you see yourself out of these circumstances in your head, you're limitless. And you allow that. I've seen it in my head, so it has to exist. You will allow that to drive you home, to drive you to your manifestations, to drive you to whatever you want. You are 100% capable. If there's somebody else out there living the life that you want, having the person that you want, having the position that you want, having the business that you want, having the follower account that you want, whatever, then it exists for you too, point blank, period. And with that being said, that is all for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, you can have anything you want in this universe. Nothing's too big, small, wide, or expensive. I believe in you. You should believe in you. I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.